JJ Fredericks, congrats. I mean, on the 11th of November 2017, we 100th test match involved with the Springboks as logistics manager. The highlights, the lowlights, what did it take to get you?
Many highlights, Owen. I think the highlights are more than the lowlights. As I said, it's an unbelievable journey. Massive privilege to be part of the Springboks. For a person that played rugby and now being involved, so yeah, can't ask for better.
Yeah, let's talk about that. And I remember you, both of us as youngsters, playing for the SA Under-20s, aspiration of making a good living from rugby. When did it turn for you to get behind the scenes?
Yeah, I think it's 2006. I've stopped my professional rugby career, went back to Cape Town, and obviously, funny enough, there was an ad in the newspaper at SA Rugby. They're looking for a driver. I applied, got the job, and yeah, and here I am.
2 World Cups you've been involved with, a number of Springbok coaches. Hanneke Meyer comes to mind, Peter de Villiers, a bit of Jake White as well. When you look back in all these coaches, now Alistair Coetzee, the ethos of Springbok rugby, is it still there? Is it out there? What stands out when you look at all of these coaches?
I think all the coaches, their focus are the same, but obviously each and everyone has a certain goal in mind, but the culture, the ethos of the Springboks, it will never change, because the players that are involved, those who were part, those who are not here, and the current group of players as well, they understand what the Springbok stands for, and they understand what it means for the nation. The
importance of your job, logistics manager, you do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. What has been the most difficult or the easiest trip you've ever put together?
I don't think there's easier trips, Owen, but if you come to the UK, funny enough, you know, if you play in Ireland, you'll be at the Aviva. If you go to London, you'll be in Twickenham. If you go to Wales, you play Carlos Arms Park. But so this is quite easy, but when you play Sansa, when you play the Tri-Nations or the 4 Nations, it's a bit difficult because they send you all over the show, especially there in Argentina, where it's a bit challenging, but yeah, enjoying it to the fullest.
What would be the funniest moments? I mean, when you look back, the funniest players you've come across?
Many.
No,
many.
You've got to give us one, JJ. You've got to give us one. You think, I couldn't believe this player just did this. I can't believe this guy is like this. Tell me the insight.
I think the funniest is Willem Alberts, yes. And I think our ex-captain, Jean de Villiers, before he was captain, I think he was worse. Making him captain was the best thing that could have happened.
Talk to me about the combination of Willem Alberts and Flip van der Merwe. There's a combination there.
Oh, and if we start now, you won't stop. I think Willem, interesting enough, he makes a tour. Yeah. He makes a tour worthwhile. All of his funny stories, his dancing, his joking, yeah. Miss Willem.
You miss Willem. No, well, you'll see him next week in France, I'm sure. Let's talk about the preparation. I mean, for you to get the players ready, what does your job entail to contribute to the whole setup of the Springboks team?
Yes, so when it started, I worked 6 months ahead of the team. Planning for this trip was done whilst we were busy with the incoming tour in June. So yeah, getting flights, getting hotels, training facilities, gymnasium. As the players, we always look at a facility where the hotel is not far away from your training venue, and obviously from the Meds venue. So the guys you reduce the time the guys spent on the bus.
Did you ever have to take a scrum machine from South Africa and take it on tour with you? Has there been a coach that ever asked for things like that?
There's funny requests coming through, Rowan.
What is the biggest thing that a certain coach wanted from South Africa on tour with them, and you thought, geez, you know, we could do without this, but coach so-and-so wants this with him? What is that biggest thing you had to bring along with you?
I think we've brought the scrum machine over once, but that scrum machine is still is still in the UK, because the price of getting it back to South Africa is double the price of purchasing a new scrum machine.
There's a big secret there that people don't know about the Springbok team. Wherever they go, they manage to have the best biltong art. Where do you guys get this biltong?
It's a top secret, Owen.